Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to watch. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a general reading, so it won't resonate for everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Now, if you would like a personal reading, check the description box below for information on how to book a reading with me and also how to purchase my other products. So I'm going to get some opening messages from your person or persons involved in your situation. Then I'll put some tarot down and then I'll get some closing messages with the oracle cards. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to watch over and protect me whilst I perform this reading. All readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I'm also going to invoke the energy of the three fates to watch over and guide me through this reading as well. So we've already got two cards come out. No one compares. So this person wants to say to you, no matter how many people I've met and experience I have, there's no one who compares to you. So this person's missing you. We also got twin flame in reverse. So it says, so this could be a false twin flame, or they're realizing you were their twin flame. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. So they feel like they're your destiny or you're their destiny, and showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. So this person's still in love with you. They think you're their twin flame. On the bottom of their deck, you're mine. Eres mío. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Well, they didn't appreciate you when they had you, so I guess they're going to have to keep worrying about that. Anyway, let's see what the current energy is for you in your situation. So we have Eight of Wands in reverse and Knight of Swords in reverse. So someone wants to come towards you quickly with reckless energy, but there's some sort of backfire here. They're unable to communicate with you. There's some sort of communication that they want to send quickly to you, some sort of important message, but they can't reach you. You may have them blocked. And there's they're hoping, that someone's not falling in love with you, or that you're not moving quickly towards someone else. Could be something to do with wanting to travel as well, but being slowed down with the Eight of Wands in reverse. It's interesting that both the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands are both in reverse, because in the upright they're the fastest moving energies in the deck, but they're reversed. So there's some sort of movement, quick movement that's being slowed down. Communication is being slowed down. They're realizing what they've lost here. Some sort of backfire in some sort of communication or communication blockage. I want to see what the challenge is for the collective. The challenge is the Two of Cups. So their challenge is a love connection. Yep. Well, they think that you're their twin flame, and they're pretending that they don't know that you're their twin flame, and they know that there's going to be no one else like you. What's hidden here? What's hidden is the Seven of Cups. So they're looking at their options. They're not liking any of their options. They could be trying to communicate with people. Eight of Wands reverse and Knight of Swords reverse, and people aren't returning their communication. With the Two of Cups in the upright, there's some sort of distorted thinking. With the Seven of Cups, some sort of distorted thinking and delusions and illusions about love. They were deluded about love. They acted recklessly here. Now they want to come in quickly to fix this. What do they think? Page of Wands, yeah, they're making a plan and want to plan a path towards you. Page of Wands can be communication as well, some sort of passionate communication, but they can't get to you because there's a blockage here. Eight of Wands reverse. They can't move towards you, they're blocked, but they want to get some sort of message, some sort of love message to you about courage and strength. What's in the heart of this reading? What's in their feelings? What's in this person's feelings about the collective? They miss you, they want you, they can't find anyone else, they're pretending they're unbothered. There's some sort of mental instability here, they're not seeing things clearly about their options, or some sort of love connection where they acted recklessly, and they could have been like gossip and slander involved. In the heart of the reading, in their feelings, is Hierophant. They should have committed to you, they should have married you, they should have been a leader, they should have made this official. You could be receiving some sort of paperwork from a government establishment that's going to help form some sort of contract, or there's some sort of binding contract to do with a love situation that's coming in from this government authoritarian situation, or God himself is making a judgment about this love situation where there was a lack of clarity. Someone acted recklessly, gossip, slandered, communication is blocked. But yeah, it looks like you're receiving some sort of communication about a path, a journey, a destination. Someone has to stop something here. Yep. I want to see what their hopes and fears are. They're regretting not marrying you. It was reckless not marrying you. Yep, in their hopes and fears. 3 of coins in the reverse, so their plans haven't come to fruition. This could be working with other people. So whatever plans they had with other people, or whatever action that they took with this group, it's disbanding. These people don't want to enact this plan. This plan can't go forth. Any sort of investment that this group had is not being returned to them. So there could be a financial loss here. There could have been, so this group could have invested in some sort of official plan. So this group got together, made a plan. It's more than one person involved because it's the 3 of coins. So that's a group coming together and plotting and planning. 7 of Cups, they didn't have all the information. They were deluded. There are a lot of options here that they didn't see. 2 of Cups, it was to do with a love situation. Knight of Swords reverse, very reckless energy that was blocked. 8 of Wands reverse. Now they're receiving some sort of message from an official, or God is putting a ruling against this group. They can't work together anymore. They're fearing that they're going to be discovered here. Their delusion and their plans and plots are going to be discovered. But they can't, this group can't work together anymore. The Hierophant is disbanding this group. I want to see what's in their environment. What's in their environment? They're realizing that they've really fucked up here. What's in their environment is the 10 of Wands reverse. So they want to release a burden here. The only way they can release this burden is to come towards you and speak some sort of truth about a twin flame situation that they let go of. But they can't get to you because the 8 of Wands is in reverse. So that's blocked movement, blocked energy. So they may try and get a message to you through some sort of person in authority, or some sort of establishment. And this group wants to get rid of these burdens as well, because there was some sort of illusion, lack of clarity here that's being revealed by this Hierophant. And now they're feeling like they want to get rid of this burden. So someone could be coming in to speak some truth about this 2 of Cups situation, this love connection, twin flame situation. How does the collective, what does the collective think about this situation? Ace of Wands, well, you're feeling inspired and passionate, creative. You have the divine spark here. Hierophant and the Ace of Wands, that's a God-given spark. So God has given you the spark. You could be chosen, collective. You're in the divine collective, you know, starseed 144,000, whatever you identify with. This is given from God. Two of Cups, Hierophant, Ace of Wands. You're loving, you're kind, you're caring. This is meant to be like, this is you. I'm going to sneeze. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, so you're given this, you've been given this spark by God. You're ambitious. You have encouragement. You're encouraged. What else? Yeah, this group couldn't place this burden on you. So you're feeling good. You're thinking about your next move, is what I'm hearing. What does the collective feel about this? Five of Wands, you feel like this group tried to create competition and chaos and conflict in your life. They did it under someone's authority with the Hierophant. Hierophant, Three of Coins, reverse, Five of Wands and Ace of Wands. Those four together is a group that banded together to create conflict, chaos. They did it with passion, with the Ace of Wands, but now they're regretting it because these plots and plans didn't come to fruition. Three of Coins, reverse. But they were really proud of themselves when they did it. They wanted to create a burden here, but it's backfired. 10 of Wands, reverse. 8 of Wands, reverse. That's a burden being returned to sender. And it's all to do with the twin flame love situation, which they did under the guidance of a person that they saw as someone with authority. They didn't have all the information because the Seven of Cups is above them. And that's delusion, illusion, confusion. So you think that they're just chaos creators. And they are. And they can only do this in a group. They have no power individually. That is true. Outcome is a Princess of Coins. So you're working on your stability. You've got some sort of gift as well that's coming to you. They couldn't steal this gift. Something's being brought to light about your gifts. Hang on, some cards have landed on the floor. And we have... what do we have? Two of Coins, reverse. Four of Cups, reverse. Pardon me. So, Two of Coins, reverse. Someone's imbalanced here mentally. They've got no gifts. They've got no talents. This is being revealed. And, well, wrong card. That's the Two of Coins. This is the Four of Cups, reverse. So there's some sort of boredom here that they can't get out of. They're in like a loss mentality in regards to your stability. On the bottom of the deck, Four of Swords with the Six of Wands peeking out. So you're having a public victory here because you're healing. Four of Swords. You could be moving towards a victory as well. That they don't want this to be seen. They don't want you to have victory, success, or stability. But someone's mental clarity is wonky in the outcome. Commitment, they don't want you to have a commitment, or they could be committed. And it's because of their thoughts, their plots, their plans. Okay, what closing messages do you have for the collective in this situation? There was rituals involved with this group. They were committed to it. And, yep, it was done from the beginning. Okay, so let's see the closing messages. Yeah, so there's your ex-person still wants you. They fucked a twin flame situation. They involved other people. They did it under what they thought was authority, that they had to do this. They acted rashly and quickly. There was some sort of plan here with a group or family group with the Hierophant to create a burden for you, but it backfired. 8 of Wands reverse. Any magic or bippity bop or hokey pokey that they tried backfired onto them. Now they're burdened. The burden is theirs. You're the one with the spark, the potential. They're in chaos. In the outcome, they can't balance out their finances. You're a gift. You're getting a gift. You're receiving some sort of news about a payment, and they're in loss mentality. So the closing messages for the collective in this situation. What do they need to know, Spirit? We have saving. So someone's losing their finances, saving in reverse. So they can't be saved. Self-love in reverse. They don't love themselves. They could be scared, fright on the bottom of the deck. So they don't like themselves for what they did in this twin flame situation. That's too many cards. They're not saving any money. They could have debt collectors coming after them. They couldn't create an ending for you here. Death in reverse. You're not ended. You have a new beginning, is what I'm hearing. What else, Spirit? The numbers 79, 43, and 49 could either ages or years of birth. You're receiving a gift, which is clarified by the Princess of Coins. So yeah, you're a gift, you're a blessing. They couldn't end or steal this gift from you. You could be getting promoted as well. Yeah, you persevered here, or they want to keep going with this, but they're being challenged. They can't endure this nightmare. They don't love themselves. They're in a nightmare. There's darkness all around them. They're suffering and they're being persecuted by this group, because this group could have discovered some sort of truth. What else, Spirit, in this situation? They don't want you with anyone else. Yep, they created a natural disaster, or they're in some sort of disaster because they couldn't end you. They are being left by themselves, introverts, so they could be going within themselves. Could be something being revealed online. You're going on an adventure here. You're passionate, which is clarified by the Ace of Wands as well. You're exploring. You could be traveling as well. Origin reverse, that came out before, so they can't keep going with this. Where it started from is being reversed. Now they're in a nightmare. From the beginning of time is what I'm hearing. They could have some sort of accident here. It's a natural disaster. It looks like it's karma. Yeah, they were blind. They didn't see the truth in a situation. 7 of Cups. Yeah, they just didn't see clearly. They didn't see you were a gift. You were given to them from God. They wanted to end you for whatever reason. It looks like there was some sort of mental instability here. They didn't see the truth about you. They were comparing you to others. You're nice and calm. You've got self-care. You're taking care of yourself. Again, right came out as I cut the deck. And good news. You're receiving good news. Page of Wands in the upright. So that clarifies that. You're getting some good news from some sort of authority to do with a contract or a love situation where someone acted recklessly. They couldn't end anything for you. They're broke in the outcome, and their mental instability is being exposed as well. And they're being left. Could be some sort of accident here that has them in a nightmare as well. They don't love themselves because of what they've done to you. Anyway, the message is just going to keep repeating, so I'm going to stop this now. I wish you the best in this situation, and I will see you for your next reading. I wish you guys all the best. Take care. Bye.